What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Sunday, February 23rd. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know, we added our first version of the XFL Position Optimizer, which has projected points, projected value, and we're going to have projected ownerships in there as well. We're going to be adding more XFL tools to Draft Dashboard, so come on in and give those a try. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like DeJounte Murray from the San Antonio Spurs playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have a good defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing point guards. DeJounte Murray has averaged 27.2 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 25 minutes per game with a 20% usage rate. But take a look at his last 3 games. He's played 34, 26, and 33 minutes, scoring 46, 43, and 38 fantasy points. So this guy's been on fire, projected at 29.7 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. He's $6,000 DraftKings salary and the same price on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 221.5 points scored in this game. It's a fast-paced game, so I like DeJounte Murray here versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Drew Holiday from the New Orleans Saints playing the Golden State Warriors, who have the 3rd worst defense overall, and they give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Drew Holiday has averaged 39.9 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 35 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. Take a look at his last 3 games. He's played 31, 37, and 29 minutes, scoring 44, 39, and 45 fantasy points. So this guy's been on fire, projected at 37.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's $7,800 DraftKings salary and 400 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 237.5 points scored in this game. So a super high scoring game, a fast-paced game, and a fantastic matchup. So I like Drew Holiday here versus the Golden State Warriors. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Danilo Gallinari from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the San Antonio Spurs, who have the 10th worst defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Danilo Gallinari has averaged 32.1 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. He's projected at 32.7 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.2 times value. He's $6,300 DraftKings salary and $500 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 221.5 points scored in this game. It's a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like Danilo Gallinari here versus the San Antonio Spurs. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Carmelo Anthony from the Portland Trailblazers playing the Detroit Pistons, who have the 11th worst defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Carmelo Anthony has averaged 28.2 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 32 minutes per game with a 22% usage rate. He's projected at 28.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. He's $5,600 DraftKings salary and $600 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 225 points scored in this game, a high-scoring game, a home game, and a fast-paced game with a great matchup. So I like Carmelo Anthony here versus the Detroit Pistons. Okay, moving on to the center position. Eligible at the center position on DraftKings, I like Serge Ibaka from the Toronto Raptors playing the Indiana Pacers, who have a good defense overall, and they've been good versus opposing centers, but Serge Ibaka has averaged 31 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 27 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. He's projected at 34.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.2 times value. He's $6,700 DraftKings salary and $300 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 219 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, so I like Serge Ibaka here versus the Indiana Pacers. And the other center I like, mostly on DraftKings because he's low salary, is Miles Turner from the Indiana Pacers playing the Toronto Raptors, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and although they've been really good versus opposing centers, Miles Turner has averaged 27 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 29 minutes per game with an 18% usage rate. He's projected at 27.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.5 times value. He's only $5,000 DraftKings salary and $700 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 219 points scored in this game, so I like Miles Turner here versus the Toronto Raptors. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. This is a quick reminder, you should be reading the comments of this video. We have some savvy basketball fans who watch these videos and they often give great plays and call me out when my picks are wrong. Wisdom of the crowd is a great way to get a feel for what players the field likes in today's NBA slate. We also have a DFS tool that shows you what players our members like for today's slate, so you can come on in and check that out.